So we're NaughtyGeeks.
Yes.
Awesome intro. Woohoo! Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
But today we're gonna talk about something that has been really like, I don't know, what can you say? It's something that's concerned all gamers.
Yeah, you know, things that we don't really like in the gaming community. Things that we find annoying and yeah.
Trust us, there are darn many things that are annoying.
Yeah, because even though we are gamers and you know we love gaming and gaming community overall, there are some things that are just like stupid.
Yeah, and there are actually very many things.
Yeah.
And so wait, I need to find this chat. Let's start off with the first one.
Yeah.
Console wars.
Yeah, that is one of the most annoyingest shit that has ever happened to the gaming community. Because
exactly,
you know, if you go to any kind of like gaming like trailer or something that is for some specific console or whatever, you will always find like comments that, oh my god, this console is better than this one, and it's like you're stupid because you like the other one, and PC Master Race, oh my god, and it's so stupid.
Exactly. And especially if you go off YouTube to some forum or talk about like a big thing about gaming, you know, like I don't know, some big question. And then there's PC gamers that are, oh my god, you're a console gamer.
All kind of gamers.
You're not even a gamer.
Yeah, and then there's the console gamers be like, oh my god, you just have these expensive things and you think you're awesome, and oh my god, we're awesome, and you're stupid, and it's like, oh my god, stop.
Exactly. I mean, we're all gamers.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be like any war among us. I mean,
we all play games, and we play games.
Yeah, we're like a big family. Why should we like start fighting against each other?
I mean,
we should be fighting against those who aren't gamers.
Yeah.
Let's join forces.
Yeah, but it's a stupid thing, because there is a difference between having like a preference. I mean, I prefer, you know, playing on the PlayStation platform because I have always played on the PlayStation platform and I like the games, but that doesn't mean that I like, oh my god, I can never like anything that Xbox does ever, or anything like that. And I even play on the Nintendo consoles because I'm a gamer. I don't care, as long as they're good games that I'm interested in. I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah, and you know, there shouldn't be like a big thing about that. What console you use. It's all like a gaming console, and you know, they have their certain differences, but whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, they both work.
Yeah, of course, and you know, it's all up to what you like. If you usually you pick your console or whatever on the basis of the games that you like and the basis on what your friends have, because usually if you you buy some console, you buy the console that your friends also have, because because you want to play games with them, probably.
Exactly. And also, you kind of like make the decision already as a kid.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I mean, the first console you buy, if it's a PlayStation, an Xbox or something, I don't know, Atari, you're probably gonna go with that the rest of your life, because you just get used to it.
Or then
but
you
at the same. Yeah, well, tell me.
Or then you can just, when you're older, you can like branch out and play other consoles. You know, you have all the consoles if you're really rich.
Indeed. Yeah. And you know, when you get older, I guess you get more open-minded to the stuff. Also, that you realize that, you know, they might not be that different actually.
Yeah, hopefully.
And
because if you just be stuck up and be like, no, because this is the thing that I always knew, and there's nothing better than this, you're like, oh, come on. There is some good things with the other thing also, you know. You can have a preference, but Jesus, don't be that judgmental.
Indeed. But I don't know, I don't think that there is gonna be an end to this actually, unless something really big happens.
Yeah.
And people start to realize that how stupid this is actually.
Exactly.
But as long as there is internet, there is hate. Yeah. And as long as there is gaming, there is an internet, so...
exactly. I mean, I don't know, it has become this thing that, you know, it's really pretentious, you know. people being pretentious about the things that they play. Like, oh my god, I'm so much better because I have whatever this console and that console has like graphics over the top, or you know, I'm a better gamer than you because for some reason. It's like, who cares? Nobody cares.
Indeed. It's kind of the same, like, you know, this isn't such a big thing, but there is like some kind of war among like gamer girls and gamer boys.
Exactly.
Also.
And it's like
it's kind of the same thing, like the idea of the thing, because you know, many girls are like fighting for their rights, which is kind of like understandable, because boys can be like really rude against gamer girls.
And it's like,
and
that shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's no difference.
They're just gamers as everyone else, you know.
Yeah, and many gamer girls that I know are darn good at it.
Yeah, I know.
And
a lot
dudes
of
just be like, "You're a girl, you can't play games."
It's like, bitch, they can
just
play games.
go and
beat
play with
me
your
in games.
dolls.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I know so many gamer girls that are just way better than me. And like, okay, I'm not a good gamer, but anyway. But I just don't see why to hate.
And it
because
doesn't make any difference.
Yeah. And sometimes, okay, it's understandable that girls think like differently than dudes, and that can sometimes be like, you can see it sometimes when you play with girls that, you know, they might use like different tactics, or like, I've noticed
wrong with that, you know?
No, nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But some think that there's wrong, and that is like...
Yeah, because I think it's this like old thing, because back in the day, gaming was like the same as like being a nerd, and being a nerd was a bad thing, and now it's become like this popular thing, and they think that they're kind of like the people that still are in the mentality like we are the outcasts, and they are like, I want to be good here, and oh my god, I never got a girl anyway, so now they're here, and now I'm like, oh my god, and it's like, just be a person and shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about your stupid shit. It's like, oh, so get a grip. You though you play like games and you go to a different reality, there's still people that are still people in this world, and you should be like a decent person to them.
Indeed, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And there shouldn't be a difference, there shouldn't be a war among console gaming, among genders. Exactly. There's so many things wrong in this.
Yeah, because we're just gamers, for fuck's sake. It's not like we need to like the thing about gamer girls. It's like we don't even have to say that they're just gamer girls. It's not a different species or anything. They're just gamers. You know, that happen to be girls, and that's the thing. Nothing different than that, you know.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And it's nice, like, to have different
of
gamers.
Course. I want everyone to be a gamer because gaming is awesome.
Indeed. Okay, but let's move on to the second topic.
Yeah.
Game developers that just do it for the money.
Yeah, and are just awful at doing shit.
Yeah. Well, I personally come to think of one game that is like, or actually two games that are kind of getting...
Yeah, gaming developers.
Yeah, and that is recently the thing with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
But, okay, I understand it now. Well, first I was like really offended, because, you know, I really liked Assassin's Creed, but then, you know, when games started to pop up every year, and, you know, it started to get like commercial.
I mean, I understand that they are still a company, and they are...
Yeah, they need to do profit.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like we want to like have the authenticness, you know. I don't want them to just do this for money. I want them to actually care about, you know, the community, and be like, yeah, we want to do something cool because we are gamers too, and we want to do games and shit. But
of course, you always have to remember that they're companies. They need to make their profit. If they don't make the profit, they wouldn't do this.
Yeah,
but at the same, I think that the fact with Assassin's Creed was the fact that, you know, they just made so many games.
Yeah, it's like we don't need that many games.
No, they could have made some other games. I mean, start a new series or something. But maybe they were just out of ideas. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
But it's the thing that if something gives you much money, they will do it a lot.
Well, of course, yeah.
Because those games are still really popular, and they are cool in a sense, but at the same time they get very old.
Indeed.
When you do them every year, it's like we don't
And
need that.
the fact that there wasn't such a big differential in those games. I mean, it was basically the same thing in the just another place.
Exactly, and it's like.
And Unity worked horrible.
I wanted to do develop and become something advanced, because that is the thing that happens when you make new games.
Indeed, you wait that there's something new always, and something that has improved.
Yeah, of
but
course.
In these cases, I haven't played the newest ones, but of what I've seen, it hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, and the story is pretty much the same. So it's like, yeah. So yeah, but I don't know. I mean,
but
it's stupid because it's like the same time we want them to become big and make this huge business, because then it means gaming is relevant and people will see that it's actually something that matters. But at the same time, I want them to stay authentic and be we do this because we love games and what games bring us and whatever. But it's very hard because it's a company and whatever. But I feel like you could do that if you are willing to take the risk.
Indeed, it's always a big risk. But what I come to think of was that when you say that they want to make games for gamers and be cool companies, I came to think about that indie developers have taken more this part of game developing at this point, because they make games sometimes even without profit.
Exactly, they're like mini companies. They're even companies, they're just some people that do games, and they are really cool. I mean, but at the same time, the thing about this is that sometimes when you are an indie developer, you get so goddamn pretentious about everything. I mean, there was this whole debacle with the Fez developer, Phil Fish or something. He was like, oh my god, I'm so fed up with all this hate, and oh my god, it's like, yeah, I get it, there is a lot of hate in the internet and whatever, but you get a grip, it's the internet. But it's like I feel bad.
Wait. Was this what game did he develop?
Fez. It's a indie game.
Okay. I was just thinking about the fact with the Flappy Bird thing.
Yeah, that was
basically similar. He just got so fed up with the internet.
I kind of understand them because it's so fucking much, and they everyone is such a dick in the internet. But it's like at the same time, it's like. Yeah, didn't you know this? Didn't you know the internet was this?
Wasn't you prepared for this? I mean, if you become a big deal, there's always someone or some person or many persons that will hate you.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel you, because hate is stupid. But
Indeed.
But just that is what it is. Where you have
at this point, it's more like jealousy, if you ask me, because there's people that just mainly just wanna be like
exactly.
you. Like if you think about PewDiePie, for example, many people that hate him would actually wanna be him.
Exactly, they just hate him because he became so famous. Yeah. And it's like, sure, you can dislike him for all you want, but why would you want to go to his channel just to put all hateful things? Because why do you waste your time putting hate on things you don't like? I wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't you just be happier if you would watch something you would like to watch?
Exactly.
I mean, then go and say, "Hey, nice video."
Yeah. I don't understand why people that hate things like to go and watch the things that they hate, because are you some kind of sadist, or sad? But I mean, we should. You hate yourself because you do things you hate. I don't know,
but
because
I would figure it out that you would kind of feel bad after just go and making someone else's day bad.
But I think they don't have that because they're just trolls, and it's like, I don't understand.
They get their satisfaction of making other people sad.
And it's like, whatever. I don't really care for haters because I'm like, you're just sad anyway. So it's like, but it's like I don't understand why people. But it's so stupid when it gets to this point when everyone has to hate things that are popular. It's like, Yeah, I understand you don't need to like everything, but why the fuck do you have to have some kind of lynch mob after people just because something? Oh my god, they're overhyped. Oh my god, they're over. Yeah, sure they might be, and fanboys are like the scene of the earth because fanboys go crazy. But you know, at the same time, why the fuck do you care? Like, why? Do something better with your life and just go do things you like for you.
One game that I came to also think about was this Five Nights at Freddy's thing that has become so freaking huge. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
If you ask me, I don't like that game.
Yeah,
I don't
like
see why it's so good. But at the same, you know, you don't see me going nuts on the internet and screaming that it sucks. It's just so overhyped. I mean. He's making millions, and I'm sitting here and crying that I didn't came up with the idea.
But I mean, there were some people that liked it, and I saw some like gameplay, and people that you let's say it's not that really scary.
No.
But you know, I've seen the game theories about that on a really cool channel that makes game theories, you know, and those theories are kind of cool because that makes it a bit scarier, but you know, at the same time, I'm not really scared of those games. But you know, some people like them, and I'm like, fine. I don't want to play them, but you know,
yeah,
sure.
It's one of those games that you know gets overdone with like jump scares, and that's why people wanna play it because they just wanna get scared.
And people probably play it just because it became famous. It's not seriously meant to be scary.
No,
it's probably because people played it and it's like, sure, it's kinda silly, so they just played it.
And they've seen people on YouTube play it a lot, so you know they will also wanna play it and maybe make let's plays and hope that someone will watch them also play it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's internet.
It's cool. I mean, do whatever you want, but don't shovel it in my face.
Yeah.
Wait. The next thing, I think we were pretty done with this thing.
Yeah.
We kind of got off the topic, but
that is
it
what
happens. Yeah. Okay, society.
Society.
Society. Blaming games for everything.
Yeah,
this is what happens when I speak English.
Yeah, but society, you know, politicians and like adults that don't play games and whatever, they always seem to think that games are this root of evil to everything, and it's like, what?
That's true. It's kind of like the fact that, you know, people need to find something to blame for what all the bad things that happens on the earth. And at this point, it's games. Of course, they're really violent, but at the same, there are those fucking marks that says how old you should be to play them. It's like movies. I mean, you just shouldn't buy those games for your kid if you're so concerned about it.
And I mean, it's like, if you see that your child has some kind of mental issues, because or probably most of the times if there's some violence, it's not about the games, it's about the people not being sane. They're sick, they're fucking mentally sick, and that's why the reason these things can trigger violent things. It's not that like the first thing happens when you play a violent video game, oh, I want to go kill people now. No, it's if you are deranged and like crazy, then you do that, and that's the reason we don't understand the problem, because they don't see that it's the mental issues that cause it. They think that it's the games that cause it. No, it's you need to fucking take care of the mental issues and parenting the real way, and actually take concern of your child.
Indeed.
But no.
And there's always the thing that triggers something.
Exactly.
And in this case, it's the games.
Yeah,
because you know, if we think about, I don't know, Grand Theft Auto games, that has been really a big thing in this matter.
Yeah.
They are violent, but at the same, you don't see all kids going nuts to play them.
If that would happen, we would have so much more shootings. And there are some cases in like millions and millions and millions, so it doesn't really make sense.
No, it doesn't, because you know that is one of the most popular franchises in gaming, and so many millions who play those games and aren't getting like infected of it or like getting violent behavior or something. So they can't blame the game, and they can't blame the game developer for like not I don't know, taking care of their children,
because it says it's not made for children, and at the same time it's more of the fault of the parents or the people that don't see that if you have a child that is a fucking lunatic person that doesn't see the difference between reality and fiction, you don't let them play these kind of games. And you don't, and that's the same thing with the gun laws or whatever. You don't give them fucking guns, or you don't make it easy for them to get guns. It's it's not that's hard to prevent these things,
Yeah, but at the same, you can't either blame the children, because
No.
if they're not healthy mentally or otherwise.
Yeah, we want to help them.
Yeah, and I didn't mean you, but I mean the society now.
Yeah.
You kind of have to find the problem from somewhere else. It's have to be something like parents or the I don't know, the school or something that affects them badly.
Yeah, of course. It's it doesn't happen all of a sudden. Oh my god, they're just crazy. It's something that happens. It can happen from the beginning, but you treat it well. It's a serious matter with mental issues, but they don't see it as a serious matter. It's why? It's a serious problem. Just be responsible and see it if your child is being not normal behavior when they play games or whatever, and you just and then you could prevent it. Yeah, you can let them play some kind of Winnie the Pooh game or something.
Those are cool anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to actually have to kill in a game so that it would be cool or good.
No.
I mean, there are many games that you don't hurt anyone, and they're
Exactly.
good.
And that's the thing, they only see the bad games when they think about gaming. Gaming is so huge, and it's everywhere, and it's so it's like movies. There's every kind of movie, and they don't seem to have a problem with kind of violent movies now, have they?
No, and that was just the fact that I started to think about. When movies became violent, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
People were blaming the movies.
There's always something to blame. Same thing happened with books when back in a very long time ago. Oh my god, this will make people crazy or something. It's no. It's that you just don't know how to deal with it, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I don't remember, was it on the 17th century or 18th century when it began?
Yeah.
No, but the fact that when you start to write about sex and stuff like that.
That was crazy.
That was crazy, and that was not allowed at all. But then it became normal, and it didn't make that big change in the society either.
Yeah. So we will hope that they will make sense later, and they think that it's not the root. The gaming is not the root of the problem. Gaming can cause problems in people that already have problems.
Exactly.
And
we hope that this will clear out in the future,
because yes, of course, you shouldn't play games 24/7 forever, because that is not healthy. But reasonable amounts. It's totally fine. It's totally a fine hobby to do. As long as you also keep you healthy, and
Yeah, I mean, if you're, I don't know, if you do shooting, for example, as your hobby, you shouldn't do shooting 24/7 either. That might affect you.
You shouldn't do anything
no,
crazily much. You just do that.
It's bad if you do it too much.
Yeah.
Whatever you do.
Yeah. So that's the point. You just have common sense and just be yeah, you shouldn't stay inside always and do that, because then you get some kind of serious social and mental issues, because that is not good. But if you do that and then you go out to your friends and then you do other things, it's totally fine. I mean, it won't change you anyway.
No. Okay, and then the last one. The best one actually also.
Yeah.
Multiplayer and hate.
Yeah, oh god.
Wherever you go in gaming lobbies or multiplayer games, I think everyone has heard someone say at least a few nice words to you.
Yes.
Or get those nice Xbox or PlayStation messages when some kid or some older dude just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of at the same time very hilarious, but at the same time really annoying, because it's I find it hilarious because these people, why the fuck do you rage like that? Like, it's not this serious. Like, get a grip
and
on life.
I understand that people can get frustrated.
Yeah.
I also get frustrated
of
a
course,
lot
I do
when
too.
I'm playing. I haven't actually had a mic that I could use when I play multiplayer games that much, but you know, I find it more hilarious to listen to other ones when they rage, and you know,
They get so unreasonable because it's
yeah.
like, it's totally fine to be mad at a game because you can be competitive, but why would you have to like attack people for that?
Yeah, and insult them. I mean, you don't go around to in real life to like say things that like that to unknown people. I mean.
And even if it is
What?
like, if you see others like in sports and whatever, I don't see those like the ones that don't win going to the winner, be like, oh my god, you faggot! Oh my god, you fucking hate
Yeah,
you! Oh my
get
god.
wrecked!
It's like, what the fuck?
Indeed.
That would be like assault. So it's like, what the hell is your problem?
Yeah, and of course, I don't think that there could be like any law to take care
No,
of this, but like
just-
in real life, it would be like, I mean, you can't do that to in real life. You can't go around after some sport game and, you know, start to scream at people that much, or like
Yeah,
the amount that happens in games that couldn't just work in real
it's
life.
just crazy. But it's
Yeah.
like we understand that this won't go away. But we will hope that people would like be more sensible. But you know, I've seen people that are nice too, and that's like, yeah, I know there's nice people, obviously.
Yeah, and I mean, it has gone so far that, you know, like you told me once that you said something like nice game to someone, like,
Yeah.
and then he got really darn mad.
It's like, what the fuck? I was trying to be nice, and I mean, like, it's just a game. We don't have to like make this some kind of Third World War or something. It's like,
No, I mean, it's just a freaking game.
yeah,
Let's just
I
face
know
it,
it's
I mean-
very important to people sometimes, but jeez, it's still a game.
Yeah, and especially in games like COD, of course,
COD
and
and
Battlefield,
any kind
and-
of like
Shooter
games, because then
Yeah.
you obviously kill people. So
I think there should be like, well, I scratched that. I mean, I was about to say that, you know, when you work together, it might learn that, you know, you should respect your teammates. But
Yeah.
at the same, if you're not that good at the fact that in gaming, and then you fail, well,
Yeah.
then you go mad over your teammates.
yeah, I mean, it's so stupid because it's like, yeah, we understand people haven't played as much as you. Just don't get mad at them, or not like you can get mad at them, but you don't have to like say it to them like with the mic or whatever.
Yeah.
You can be annoyed at people. Obviously, it's totally fine. But you know, be reasonable. Why the fuck would you want to like assault someone just because something in a fictional world didn't go the way you wanted it to go? It's like,
Yeah, it's
get
like
a
you
grip.
read some kind of book, and you know, when you get so mad, you're just starting to throw it around and burn it and screaming at it.
Yeah,
It's basically the same. Would you do that in a like public world, like on, I don't know, New York Main Street or something like that?
No, you wouldn't.
Just no, you wouldn't. If you have some kind of like
Like-
esteem or something.
Some self-control, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it's a thing we can change, but we can hope that people would like
Get more reasonable.
yeah, and you know, we get like a group here and be like, yeah, we don't do that. We are cool. We are just chill because we understand that we love games. We are like gamers to the end of time, and we will defend gaming for love of our lives and whatever. But we still see it as, you know,
There are big problems in here.
let's be real here. We are not that crazy that we have to go around and like assault people.
No.
And the thing about this is you also see from behind me when we talked about, you know, girls and gaming. Girls get so much harassment on like mic when they play, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with dudes? Like, what the hell are these kind of gargoyles that just sit around and they're like, girl, oh my god, booty and oops. It's like,
Yeah.
good
And
jeez.
and that happens so much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's terrible.
It's like, what the, I would never do that because I have respect for people. And I'm like,
Indeed.
and even though I have a girlfriend, so obviously I wouldn't.
Yeah,
but even if I had and I would like see a girl gamer there, I may if I was interested in a girl, I would be like, I wouldn't do that. I would probably message him like, hey, let's go play sometime, and just be like, just friends and whatever. And if she is like, she doesn't want that, but what the fuck would I care then? If she doesn't want it, why would I try then?
Yeah, it wouldn't be that big loss at all.
Because
you just spent that message time for
but
her, and
and it's like just chill and be like, treat people as people.
Indeed.
that is the like most golden rule with everything when it comes to hate. And here you just be reasonable and be like, don't be hateful. Peace and love, man, like hippies style. Yeah,
But that's so true. I mean, it's not nice to see what's going on, especially when girls are around and they're getting so much harassment.
I would like if I see someone. If you see someone harassing a girl, be like stand up for her and be like, yeah, I'm a cool. I don't take this shit because those people are awesome. And you go there and be like, bitch, stop with that shit. You are a person, and the fuck is those people's problem? I don't know.
And I think that we need to do something about this. We need to stand up for those people.
Yeah, because
there's no one who's protects them.
It isn't like it's then just girls, because that happens to everyone that is different, or like, I don't know, like something is wrong, aka not really wrong, but something is so-called wrong with them. It's like, the fuck? And it's like, I don't know. It's just like, don't be an asshole. And if you see someone being an asshole, defend the person that is being harassed, because it's not nice, and they should shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and this is like, you can't compare this to like school bullying, because there's no principal or no one who will stand up for you.
And even in
so
schools,
you need to do something yourself. Everyone should think that what could they do to make it better.
Yeah, and I mean, I know, because I was bullied back in the day, and it was horrible. And this is still bullying, because bullying is or harassment. It's still real, even though it's on the internet.
Yeah,
because it still feels the same, and you have to like see that it's a real thing. But people are like, but it's on the internet. It's not real. They don't.
It's so easy.
They think it's so easy, and they think that they will never get like shit for it because you're anonymous on the internet. And it's very bad. That's one bad thing about the internet, because anyone
and
does anything.
That's a good thing why people like in news and such things, like they show that how easy it is to track people on internet.
Yeah.
And maybe that will make them think that maybe I shouldn't do these things. Maybe I should like be cool, and because maybe I will get shit about this someday.
And it's like, why the fuck would you want that then? If you want also get a shit, you just be a decent person. If you're just like ranting that people should be decent people, and we understand that people will still be awful because this is the world and we know that's gonna happen. But we hope that some change will happen, and
indeed,
it'll be better someday.
We understand both that there's not gonna be like when we make this video, no one will maybe change. But
nope.
I mean, if we could make one people like think about, maybe I shouldn't do this thing, and maybe that person would be more significant on internet than we are. Well, maybe he would share also the love and peace and everything, and maybe that would make other people who watch him or listens to him or her think about it.
Yeah, and then it gets this like cycle. We be like, we are gamers, but we are cool gamers,
and then someone will take our honor for this, and then we will get mad and start to hate everyone.
Oh no. But
no. But yeah, we hope that everything will turn out good.
Yeah, peace and love, man. We just be like, we be like gamers. We be like, this is like our zone, and this is the zone we should be like happy and chill.
Yeah, we should be happy in here. We should be like cool in this place, because it's our own community. And we should take care of it.
Isn't the point with games that you like escape reality and go to somewhere that is nice? But no, we have to bring the awful people here, and we have to bring the awfulness. Why would we do that? Why do we want to destroy our paradise? Like,
indeed,
why?
It's so controversial. I don't understand, but
yeah, but we can just hope and dream,
Yeah, we shall hope that it will turn out fine someday.
Yeah, this is getting really ranty.
Yes.
But
Okay. But yeah, thanks for listening or watching or something. I don't know what you did there.
Exactly.
And see you later.
Yeah, see you later. Peace and love.